So Ben Simmons is back at practice, but we have a game this week. It's only a second practice. Will he start?
This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike. Talking sixes in the bird gang, that's our life. Competition, we ain't scared, yeah, that's what we like. Win or lose, you know we showing up and we gon' fight. You see we strive for the sky every day that go by. And every single week we scream and fly, eagles fly. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah. This is Philly Talk with Philly Mike, yeah.
What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today we got to talk about Ben Simmons coming back. What does it mean for the starting rotation? How is he handling the situation along with everybody else? But before we get into it, Sixer Nation, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop content. Let's get right into it. The very first day of Ben Simmons returning to camp, he played with this second unit. As you can see, Danny Green, a starter wearing white, Ben Simmons, Paul Reed, and even Baisley all wearing the blue jerseys. Now, I didn't screenshot the other starters, but Joel Embiid, Tobias Harris, Tyrese Maxey were all wearing the white. And you got to understand, we got a game this week. The season starts this week. Ben Simmons only been back for 2 days, and although he knows the playbook and what Doc wants to run, there could have been some twists, some different things. And plus, is he even up to game speed? What has he been doing on his free time? I know he loves to play video games. What has he been doing? Now, today he came again, so it's his second day in practice, and he definitely, practiced with the crew. He did some drills, some 5-on-5 and all that stuff. But when he was spotted on the sideline watching, either the starters do their thing or the second unit, because I do not know where it's going to fit in at this point, he didn't look too happy. Take a look at Ben Simmons on the sideline. I mean, that's a look like, come on, do I really got to be here? Do I really got to be here? That's what he looked like on the sidelines. And it was reported that when practice was over and they do the little huddle up, he was kind of in the huddle, kind of out, and he was the first to skedaddle once practice was over. And of course, there's going to be a level of awkwardness from Ben to the guys to Ben, everything. Because what all transpired this offseason, some of the things that were said out of his camp, whether it came out of his mouth or not, disrespect to Joel Embiid, the fans, the coaching staff, everything. It didn't have to get that far if there was a possibility he would know he was going to come back. I don't know. He is practicing though, so whether it's about money, whether it's about, I don't know. It looked like it was about the money because as soon as the bread started hitting, he came back. But we got to do what's best for this team for opening night and the long haul. And so could we see the Sixers really have Ben Simmons come off the bench with the second unit? I mean, that on top of the possible boos, on top of the possible media day, is going to really just throw the monkey wrench in a guy like Ben Simmons who can't handle this type of stuff. He can't handle this type of stuff already. Imagine if in his first media day, he has to kind of explain what all happened this offseason, and he's not even starting. Now, of course, Doc and the guys will say it's for him to get up to speed with what we're trying to do and basketball shape, this, that, and the third. But who knows? Who knows how far this will go, how many days? Let me know in the comment section right now if you think Ben Simmons, day one, opening day, will be in the starting lineup, or do you see someone else like Tyrese Maxey in the starting lineup? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But like I said, Tobias Harris talked about it, and although he kept it pretty straightforward to Howard Eskins, he did laugh. Of course there's going to be some awkwardness. I mean, things were said, and you got to get over that hurdle. Now, everybody's a grown-up, except for Ben Simmons. I mean, everybody's grown, and I've went to work not liking people, but there's a different type of chemistry and unity you need on a basketball team than in a warehouse or doing this, that, and the third, because I can see you, I can say hi, bye, and that's it. You got to have some type of trust in the guy to the left, you not knowing that he's not going to just walk away, not going to just not care. You know what I mean? And that's where all that factors in. It's been 2 days in practice. Why wouldn't Ben Simmons and his camp want to come out and get in front of this, right? Before media really hits them, why not come out with a statement? The Eagles, Lane Johnson missed 2 weeks of football for personal reasons. And instead of waiting for media day, he goes on his social media and gets out in front of it. I had personal issues. I had things I have to take care of, mental illness. He was stressing. He got in front of it. For everybody who says Philly's so mean, we support our players. And although it would be hard to support Ben Simmons because he kind of said he don't want to be one of our players, if he got out in front of it, I'm talking before media day where he has to. It's in his responsibility. He's not going to get paid. He'll lose some money if he doesn't talk to media. It's as simple as that. Maybe not a game check, but some type of money. If he just came out and gave us what was on his mind, the true facts, something. Philly really only wanted something from Ben Simmons, and we wanted him to take accountability. Joel Embiid, everybody on the Sixers trying to get better, and Ben Simmons like, well, did you see how many assists I had? Did you see what I did on defense with Trae Young? Take accountability. Doc Rivers was bad in that series. Tobias tried, but was booty. And Joel Embiid, with so much on his plate, had 8 turnovers in the finale. They took responsibility. Embiid didn't say, well, you see I dropped 38. He said, no, it was on me. Tobias didn't say, well, I had 20 the day before. He said it was on me. Ben points to what he did well instead of what he can get better at. And that's all we ever wanted. But it's just not me trying to, hey, Ben, try to get back in here. All I care about is the Sixers' success. And we know right now he don't want to be here, and he's a liability until proven otherwise. But I need to know, and I honestly think I could see Ben Simmons not starting game 1. It's a long season, 82 games. We'll have the trade deadline. It's going to be wild because every day after the game, nobody's going to talk about the game in its totality. They're going to talk about Ben and Ben and Ben and the chemistry and Ben, the chemistry and Ben. A big distraction. And if it's a distraction just so we can eventually move him, depending on what we get, maybe it's worth it or not. But it's not going to be about basketball the first month of basketball, and that is sad. That is sad. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. We will be doing live play-by-plays for the Sixers game. We come through, we hang out, we kill it, and we talk Sixers. So let me know all your thoughts in the comment section. I believe Ben will be in a limited role week 1, game 1. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section, and I just hope things go smooth. I don't see how it could, but I would like to see some smooth NBA basketball. Like I said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. We are out. Peace.